Mm. Somebody up here early. Mm-hmm. How you doing? Now, I call myself straightening up a little. Yeah, good luck with that. Mm-hmm. Just making some room in my little space. Actually, making some room in my little space here on my desk that I have. It don't matter how much space you have. Hey, JW, it's never enough, okay? Y'all like how my hair came out? Ooh, wee, girl, okay? And it's so soft. I'm feeling Brazilian curly, you know? Okay? Yes, I got that Brazilian curly growing head, okay? That's my story. I swear. Mm-hmm. That's right. Oh, wait, this is just a mess. So how you guys doing today? Okay. Have you checked out, I just found out YouTube has stories. So I've been doing the stories because it's so easy and convenient when I'm out and about and I don't have to do no editing and all and put you guys together a story. Now, all I have to do is monetize it. Ow! With some ads. Nah, you can't do that. But hey. Okay. Hey, Cookie. Uh-oh, that message was retracted. And then I'm munching on. I just got off work. Just got home from work. And I was so glad they didn't ask me to stay. And I'm liking my little hair though. Now, I don't know if you guys, if JW has been following me, if you guys been following my stories. You like the hair, girl? Okay, I'm telling you, I'm feeling Brazilian curly today, boo-boo. Yes, okay. Mm-hmm. And I did this method on YouTube stories, okay? I was washing it, conditioned it. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. I know that shook you up, girl. Oh, I know. I know. Yes. Okay. Woo. I've had somebody do that, so I know the fear that puts in you. Okay, and I by me real fast like that. Okay, for that reason. I don't know if I'm being driven off the road. Okay, or what? You know. People, they don't know. They put the fear of God in you. Wow. So I know that shook you up for a minute. Yes. Oh, I'm really liking this. And it looks so nice and healthy because I braided it up with the with this argan oil. And then I put a roller, curl it at the ends. And I like the way it came out. I guess I'm getting ready for these summer looks. Okay, I really am. Getting ready for these summer looks. I found some dye that can dye my hair silver up here. It's called silver. And I've seen this customer had it in the store. So I'm going to do that hopefully this coming weekend. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you have to woo-saw, okay? Because that's just, yeah, I know it shakes you up. Shakes you up. Really does. But I'm glad you're okay because that just lets you know what could have happened, even though it didn't, okay? How close it was to it happening. You know how close you were to it happening. I hate that. Yes. And I made my lipstick again today. And I'm gonna tell you something. That lipstick lasts all day. Okay. The only reason why it's coming off my lips is because it's all on my hand from me eating popcorn just now. But it was on my lips through the whole. I was surprised. Okay. Yeah. How it lasts. Yes. So that's a good combo. And this was some let me see. Matter of fact, this was some cherry chapstick. Strawberry. Strawberry. Okay. Yes. I'm taking notes off myself. And the reason why I'm glad I came up with that idea. I mean, it's not an original idea on making lipstick, okay? But the reason why I'm glad I did come up with that is because when you have a palette and you do a look and you try to match a lipstick, okay, it would be so much easier to make a lipstick out of that palette, match what what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a lipstick already, that's what I'm saying. Okay. And the fact that it stayed on, yes. Oh yes. Okay. So I've been eating M&Ms. They had 2 for $5. Okay. Even though these didn't ring up 2 for $5. But but you got to watch these prices because even though they got so many sales going on. Hey, Ingrid, how you doing, girl? Good evening to you too. hmm Where are you at, Ingrid? And what time is it? But the cookie about the hair is that now I lost. Oh, okay. Is that I have relaxer in my hair. I need to do my roots. I need to do my roots again. I haven't done my roots in months. But the good thing about it is that you couldn't tell I have a relaxer in my hair unless I told you. You see what I'm saying? Manageable. Oh, I love me some popcorn, girl. It's still in there on the counter. I didn't bring it in here, honey, because I didn't look like a pig eating my popcorn, girl. And extra butter. Okay, now we're talking. This right here is the M&Ms with the caramel. Oh, Jamaica. Oh, St. Catherine. Hey, Miss Pam, girl. How you doing? Now, Min Pam, you need to go over there and help Raven. I don't know if you've seen her, Raven. Now I forgot the girl's channel name. Okay. Hey, Jasmine. Oh, you started your own channel. Oh, and so Jasmine Bugs. Okay, we got to go over there and check out Jasmine's channel, y'all. You know we nosy. I'm going to pull you up right now. See what you got going, girl. X and Bugs. No, not Raven Elise. She's the okay. No, she's the transsexual. I gotta get my phone. Let me see. Let me pull up this. But anyway, now she says she's being evicted, and my computer's slow. But she says she's being evicted. Here it is. Raven over. Okay, Raven over. She's pleading with she's been on here for years, okay? She's one of those slow growers. Let me see. Is it okay? And I was just saying, okay, to teach her how to do the Snapchat, I mean the PayPal, like you was teaching me, like you had taught me on the, because I tried to donate, but her link is not right. Something not right with her link. Not Raven Elise, Raven over. And she does, this is what she do. If you guys want to go over there and check out her channel, what she does is she does a lot of news stories on transgendered people. Okay, I would say males. I didn't know. I don't. I don't say males or females. Okay, but she does a lot of news. Okay, because a lot of people don't report. Okay, when they get like that. She also does hair. She doesn't do makeup, but she does a lot of hair. She likes to do the quick weave. The quick weave. She'll show you, you know, how doing the quick weave and all this stuff. She lives in New York. So if you guys want to go check it out, okay. But she does a lot of news that we don't hear about these transsexuals, okay, who are being murdered, okay, for whatever reason, okay. And she talks about living your truth, you know. If you're transsexual, you let somebody know up front you're transsexual. You don't wait or kill. And I think too is that's a lot what's going on with a lot of these transsexuals that have been coming up murdered, okay, and that they don't really give a cause. But she reports on that and stuff. You know, she got her own little thing. Hey, Deborah. I hope all is well with you too. Just the afternoon, early evening chit chat. So I was just saying, if you could help her get that little PayPal, because she did. So what's she talking about? The girl, okay. She just needs some help. Hey, Rockstar, how you doing? And yeah, I've been seeing you, man, Pam. I've been in the background, honey, okay? Or I'll just miss you. I just mean, you know, I love to come in on the middle of your, and don't be having, don't know what, nothing going on, okay? Swear, I don't even be knowing these people, okay, who you be talking about on the YT, okay? I think they don't know either, even though they be putting their 2 cents in, honey, okay? I like, they just as clueless as I am, shoot. Okay, they be talking like, yeah. Some of them know though. Oh, you got Rockstar got her website up, so we got to go check that out. So we got. Oh, now that's what I was doing. I was checking on Jasmine. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, wait. Oh, okay. So you got a little intro going over here, Jasmine, and you got 1 subscriber. Is that the right channel? I'm working on Jasmine, and then yeah, that's right. There it is, right there. So yeah, I'm going over there and subscribe. Okay, so now you got 2. How about that? Okay, and then you got a little intro up here. So I'm gonna check that out in a minute. And then now we have We have Rockstar. Okay, so this, can you put up the link to your website, or do they not allow you to in the comment section? I don't know. Hey, Paul, how you doing? What you doing? Oh, and by the way, this foundation, this right here is the Color Pop. Okay, and underneath the Color Pop is the Elf Putty Primer, or Primer Putty. Now, it looks good on here, real good. Okay, still looks good. Tiny. So we need your website for the lashes. Oh, Paul. Can I have some time to think of an answer? That's cute. Okay, well, I'm glad you finally figured that out, honey. Okay. Yes. And we're trying to get Rock's website. Oh, Keisha, fine. She behind here. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. But she knows when I'm on here. I noticed that she may fumble around in there. Then eventually she just waits until I'm finished, because as soon as I get up and go somewhere, she choom. Okay, you think she's knocked out sleep? Yeah, and she's getting so big. I got to go get some batteries because I found my nail filer, and found her nails. Hold her down. Hey, Carol, how are you? Oh, we're getting all kind of folks up here. Oh, and by the way, did you guys check out my video where I was updating you on the comatose lady, okay, at the Hacienda Healthcare? That she's no longer there at that healthcare facility. But unbeknownst to a license, they were not licensed. They were not required by the state to be licensed. Now, how that is, I don't. That just blows my freaking mind. Now I understand. They had no regulations. They wasn't regulated. They was just there doing whatever they wanted to do, okay, when they felt like doing it. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. It's hella scary, especially when you have loved ones there in the condition that these people are in. A lot of these people are not all incapacitated, but they are they do I was gonna say equipped. That totally wrong word, okay. But they accept, okay, patients who are developmentally incapacitated, okay, at that facility, okay, and that takes 24-hour care, and you don't even have a license. Now, what I don't understand is why the state would even let you operate, okay, without a license, okay, to that capacity. That's crazy. And I blame the state for that too. Now they're stepping in. Yeah, they're stepping in because they know they're going to get a lot of backlash probably when you find out the people didn't even have a license. They weren't required by law to have a license. Okay, now here's, I was thinking about that, okay? Because if you're not licensed, if you don't have a license, right, you can't even sue the people. However, okay, to operate as a business, they need a business license. Okay, so if they're doing business, they should have at least a business license, but they don't have a a DHS license, which means Department of Health Services. Okay, so that, okay, they're not registered with the Department of Health Services. This is just, you just go in, honey, you on your own. I mean, I'm pretty sure you need a business license to operate a business. But what it is that when you're operating a business, depending on what type of business you're operating, you may have to have more than one license. Okay. Like for instance, okay, operating if you're selling liquor, you need a business license, you need a liquor license, okay. And if you're selling food, okay, you know what I'm saying, from you require, so you have to have different licenses depending on what you're doing. If you are running a beauty salon, okay, you need a license, okay, and you need a beauty license, cosmetology license, okay. If you don't have one, you can get fined. Well, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Minpan. That's the crazy thing about it. They said that 22 years ago, I quote unquote 22 years ago, that the state stopped requiring, okay, to have a license. So they haven't been licensed. Now that this stuff has gone on and they don't want them to close the facility, there are some requirements that they have to meet in order to continue business, because they have 36 patients there, or 36 beds, okay. They only have 11 licensed facilities, okay, in Arizona. So that means that they got to get these people, okay. So if they got to take these people, that means they got to refuse somebody else, because these people are going to get priority because they're coming from a, you see what I'm saying? Or they may have to just be overloaded. Hey, Denise. You know, but like I said, and that's the effed up part about it, is that no is finding out that these people weren't even licensed with the DHS. Okay, they call it DHS, and I assume Department of Health Services. Okay, you could don't quote me on that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know what their DHS means, but I would think that. And then they got the lady named Kara, which is spelled like Kara, Christ, okay, and she's she's over the DHS, okay, and she's going to be over these people and facilitating, and they're going to have a third party um a third party, I don't know if it's security or what, but anyway, they're going to have a third party, somebody, to make sure that they crossing, they dotting their I's and crossing their T's. But that's okay now. That's okay. Your I's, you ain't got to cross your T's. Okay. They talk about, well, there's people there and that's home to them. And I'm like, yeah, how many people is that home to? I mean, we're talking about a rating of 1 out of 5. Non-licensed, no cameras. You know, these folks don't even have a name tag. Man, they should be shaming themselves. That's uncalled for. That really, I don't know, but that's nothing cool about that, not having no license, and you taking care of people who are mentally, okay, and physically incapacitated, totally incapacitated, can't sign, can't write, can't read, nothing. You know what I'm saying? They might can go okay, and you sitting up there and you ain't licensed and it's legal. Just blows my freaking mind. I don't know how many facilities are there that are not licensed. Since you said that, If you in Arizona, if you got loved ones in Arizona, or just for future reference, okay, y'all make sure they got a license. And I don't mean a business license. I mean a DHS, that they register with the Department of Health Services, because that means they got to go by certain guidelines. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And they have certain standards that they have to keep and uphold in order to be under that, because that's just too much of a gamble. I mean, I don't. The thing about it is, I'm pretty sure they don't even know they're not licensed. The people, the families, okay, they probably didn't even know that they didn't have a license. I'm pretty sure that wasn't voluntary information. Well, yeah, okay, but that's what they call home. But they're making it like these people, this been their home for even there. Okay, that's what they say, it like it's home. No, it's okay. They've been housed there for years, and that's what they know. So it may be more comfortable for them to be in their familiar environment. Okay, but don't sit up there and act like, okay, this is home sweet home. Mm, that's what I'm talking about. Then, okay, we got Wendy Williams, and the goings on with Wendy Williams that we haven't been hearing. Okay, and I told you. And then they were talking about, they were saying that they were noticing that like when they would be talking to her, that she would be distant. Okay, she wasn't there, she was off somewhere. I said, that don't sound like an ass whooping, that sounds like drugs to me. I don't know nothing about that. But that's what it sounds like to me. Okay. Yeah. But see, the JW, the state is going against them shutting it down. That's why. Okay. They were shutting it down. They announced that they shut it down. And then the state intervened and said, wait a minute. Okay. We didn't give you permission. Well, why do they have to get permission from you? You ain't even licensing the people. So what you got to say about it? Okay. Shame. But anyway, the state say, and they put some offers on the table, okay, and they took the offer, okay, for a third party, okay, and to be overseen by the DHSS, okay. Now they are making it that by law, you have to have a DHS license, okay, in order to operate a facility such as that. Anyway, yes, and the thing about it is, they said they did a criminal background check. Okay, you could say you did whatever you want to do. Okay, maybe you did do a background check. That's not the point. The point is you're operating, okay, without discretion. In other words, okay, you don't have anybody. You don't have anybody to oversee you. Okay, see, investigated twice before. Okay, right, and they were being investigated because of the money that they were charging. Okay, and well, who else, who knows what else? But what I'm saying is, they shouldn't have been able to operate this type of facility without a license. As a matter of fact, I thought you couldn't even have you couldn't have one of them homes, okay, without having being licensed with the state, getting it approved. I mean, that's just careless. And I don't care if it's an Indian reservation or not. Okay, if you operating that type of facility, okay, any type of medical where people, you're handling medical patients, you're giving them medication, okay, you're giving them physical therapy, they're incapacitated totally and mentally. You should have some type of a state license to do. No, they didn't just open yesterday. This is what I'm saying. This has been going on. They said 22 years. They they said 22 years ago, the state of Arizona said you do not have to have a license, okay, to operate a excuse me, a DHS license. You got to have a business license if you're doing business, okay, but you don't have healthcare license. Come on now. How you doing healthcare and you don't have to have a healthcare license? So that's just like saying you can sell liquor and you don't need a liquor license. I mean, sheesh. Well, they watch the families come out the woodwork, Carl. I wouldn't be surprised, okay? However, I don't think they don't do too much, okay, because they got their loved ones up there, which they probably left up there, like JW said, okay, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like that chick that got pregnant, and they said that she was required by the court. Now, I don't think she's getting money for this lady. She might have got money when she was younger, but because she's in this facility, she's not taking care of this lady. So I don't think she's entitled to any money. Okay. But the point is, if you're going to leave, not going to make sure that they're taken care of and see about them, that's kind of sad. It really is. And I'm pretty sure, okay, it's easy to fall into that trap. Okay. Your loved ones up there, you just assume or hope for the best and you just get on with your life. You know what I'm saying? And if you do see them, okay, after so many years, you start, it gets less and less, it starts waning out, it's all, everybody got their different ways. Well, the thing about Wendy is, okay, now we know she's been misusing drugs for years and she's supposed to be off, okay, well, and alcohol, okay, because they said they sneaking the alcohol in, okay. He said he got the corkscrew in his back pocket. Yeah, okay. And this was going on years ago. This was maybe like 2000, I believe, okay, which was 10 years ago. But in the meantime, in between time, 10 years is not that much, okay? And it goes by fast when you under the influence, okay? And what it sounds like to me, her behavior sounds like she could be under the influence. Now, they said that when they're in the room together, that they have heard, okay, noises, they heard them arguing, sound like somebody getting slapped. Oh, well, you walk by a room, when you hear a slap. Okay. You definitely know you heard us. Okay. Oh, somebody got popped. Okay. And so I would think that if this is going on and okay, she had been abusing drugs in the past. I mean, if her life hasn't changed, then neither has the drugs. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you got to get all that toxicity out of your life to overcome your shortcomings. And it ain't easy being cheesy. Yeah, but it's only, you know what? Wendy's life is what she allows it to be. Okay. She is a grown woman and she's smart. Okay. That man ain't doing no more than she allows him to do, and vice versa. Okay. And it don't make sense, okay, living in the limelight, being no gossip, okay, you're already getting backlash as it is, and to be miserable sitting, oh, that's just crazy. That's crazy. See, that's why, see, okay, people want to be rich. It don't pay to be rich. You better be rich in God. You better be rich spiritually. That's the kind of rich you need to be, not with all this money, because they miserable, getting beat down, okay. Sheesh. He probably beat her down in the street, girl. Hmm. And she got that Graves disease. You can't be beating on them people. Her eyes already bucking, bones brittle. You've been and killed that woman and got a murder charge. Be up there for manslaughter. Can't be doing that. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? Well, I don't know what she's doing, but I suspect. I wouldn't be surprised when he's doing drugs and she drinking. They was talking about that. And that was not 10 years ago, because I don't really keep up with Wendy. I haven't been keeping up, matter of fact, with any of these people for years until I got here. All this stuff is going on, but I be hearing bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? She better watch out. She'll be like Vanity 6 and Natalie Cole. She'll be needing a liver transplant, or a kidney transplant, and that's how they died. Because Nicole had 2 kidney transplants, because the first kidney started failing on her. They got her another one, and eventually that one started failing. I think Vanity 6, I don't know if she got a liver transplant, okay, but if she did, that one failed. But her kidneys went bad on her too. That's all that drug use, okay? See, people like you and me, we hit rock bottom, okay? But the rich folks, they die, okay, because they can afford so much, okay? It's probably sickening if we found out how much they actually do. And that's just like Anna Nicole Smith, and who else? Prince. They just drop dead. Just drop dead. Body just say, eh. Well, you know what? If I was Wendy, I wouldn't be embarrassed. I would hold my head up, honey, and I'd say, honey, okay, guess who's in the hot topics today? Me. Okay, how about that? Oh, need you to report on me. I can report on my own self. Okay, then that's where you're gonna get the scoop at. You know what I'm saying? Turn it into something, because there's something that's coming out of this. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, okay, you are in the public eye. Okay, you have access to a lot of tools and people and psychologists, doctors, and stuff like that, who can help you and tell you so that you can tell other women, okay? And they're only going to admire you for that. They're not going to hate you. Well, yeah, well, that's what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? She's always in everybody else's business, okay? Tell your own. Look, I wouldn't have no problem. I don't give a damn, okay? Embarrass myself, okay? I don't care, okay? And he whooping my ass, I'm finna tell it. Girl. And if I could turn it into a book and a movie, okay, that takes money. She got the money, okay? Her would be sky high, JW, sky high, okay? She be on the Lifetime movie, honey, okay? They be playing the movie back to back like they did, who was it? R. Kelly and all them. Playing the movie, okay? Okay, she might as well do it while she alive, because when she did, gonna make a movie on Wendy. Might as well, okay? Because believe you me, if Wendy dropped dead, I'm gonna tell you who's gonna jump up and make a book. The side chick. I'm one to talk, and you heard it from me. The side chick. Okay. I could just see it now. The other woman. Hmm. I can see it now. Hot topics. Mhm. Come on, Wendy, get on this, get on this. Okay. But see, she got to get out that oh man, okay. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because they gonna do it. I guarantee you. Okay. And yeah, they gonna do it. Okay, because that's just what they do. So yeah, you be smart and make the money yourself, okay? And ain't nobody gonna hate you, okay, because they coming out with you, okay. Matter of fact, everybody right now, we ready to cheer you on because we know, okay, especially as women, okay, we know the struggle. And still to this day, it's a struggle. Okay. But maybe she's worried because maybe she's the abuser. Maybe she don't want to see. She got to come to her truth and face all the lies she told. You know what I'm saying? Girl, we already know you lying. You the only one that don't know. You know what I'm saying? You're the only one that don't know. Come on now. You know, that's just how the people I'm coming out the closet, okay? I'm gay. We already knew you was gay. The one that didn't know, we know. Yeah. Come on, Wendy. We just waiting for you to come out with it. We want to hear it from you. We don't want to hear it from everybody else. We want to hear it from you, Wendy. That's what that is. Yeah, yeah, but she can, you know, when you are caught up in the forest, you can't see the trees for the forest, okay? When you're all up in it, you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to step out of it, okay, and give herself time. And I don't mean, okay, um, uh not doing your shows, stepping away from your shows. I mean, stepping away from your whole entire life. Go somewhere, go to the Bahamas or go somewhere, okay? Get out of it, okay? And let yourself be able to heal mentally, spiritually, okay? So that you can at least get some type of grip on yourself. But while you're in it, if as long as you're going to remain in it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be harder, okay, to get out because you're going to have to give up the whole thing. You can't just give up this piece or that piece. You're going to have to step outside of her whole situation, outside of herself, okay, so that she can get a grip on herself. And he knows that, okay. He knows that. He don't want her to do that. So yeah, if he's threatening, understand. I totally agree. And that's what it would be. Yeah, because he don't want her to step out and recognize. Because when you recognize, you realize. Oh yeah, you know that, huh? When your mom telling, okay, I bet you, okay, she said, huh, shut me up. How about that? You know, because that's true. Because a woman at the end of the day, she gonna be okay. We all are women, okay, and she's gonna something. Okay, somebody needs to do something, and that was the same thing that the way Evelyn felt, okay, Evelyn Braxton, when she had said something about Tamar being abused, she the same thing, okay. She's like, somebody had to do something. This was getting ridiculous, and she's not even saying all, okay, the business, but it was bad enough and worried about enough for her, concerned her enough that she spoke out and do it. Tamar or Vince, okay, and we know Vince, he ain't gonna say nothing. He's the abuser, so we know Whitney's husband is not going to say anything. He's the abuser, okay, and Whitney is helping him to hide it, just like Tamar was doing. So yeah, they got all that mouth, okay, all that mouth. See, yeah, 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 yeah. But I'm gonna get off of here, okay, and it's great talking to y'all. I don't want to hold y'all up too much. Yeah, well, yeah, she's good, but the only way she can own it is to step out of it. You know what I'm saying? she can step out of it and see what the hell is going on and see how it looks, okay, then maybe she'll have better understanding, okay, because you all up in it. Maybe somebody can talk to her and say something that'll click. I don't know. Yeah, he's probably now if he was doing some kind of blackmail, okay, yeah, you go ahead because everybody gonna find out this, that, and that, sheesh, okay, that is it, let him come out with it. It ain't gonna do nothing but sell more books, okay, sheesh. That's all it's gonna do is sell more books. So he can come out whatever he want to come out, but she's got to learn, she's got to deal with that fear or whatever's holding her back. She's got to deal with it. She needs to deal with it. Whatever's holding her back for whatever reason, whether it be blackmail, threats, or all of it, okay. She needs to step back, okay, so that she can deal with it. She's got to get up out of her own, she's got to get up out of her own vomit. Yeah, and yeah, and that's how you own it. You have to get up out of your own vomit. She's all up in her vomit. She can't see nothing. She need to get up out of that vomit. Oh, Denise. Okay, Denise. Oh my God. Okay, that reminds me of The Color Purple. Okay, but I'm here. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, but that's serious, and she needs to know the seriousness of her situation, especially she's suffering from a disease and stuff, causing your bones to brittle and stuff like that. You can't be sitting up there having nobody being. Then they talking about she got a hairline fracture. Nah, girl, I ain't got no texturizer. Okay, okay, let me show you what I got. I'm gonna show you where. Let me see. Okay, I got that creamy crack. Now, this right here is Silaments, okay? And I think I carried this over from the other location in that I was at. This, no, no. Okay. Anyway, this is a relaxer, okay? And this is regular. Usually I get mild, okay? Right? Because you don't need, okay, super and regular, okay, you really don't need it, okay, like the mild you can leave in there for like 20 minutes. This right here I would leave, this is regulars, okay, this is all they had, okay, so I would leave this in there for 10 minutes. See, I got some, that's what I got left, okay. So when I went out there to Sally's, I was looking for this that they had in a jar, and I think they only had one kind at the Sally's. When I out here, they had like about three different kinds, three different brands, okay, of relaxers in the jar. And I like this because they're ready mixed, they last, okay. If you don't use the whole thing, you ain't got to throw it all away. Okay, so this is what I use. Now you can get the box kind if you want, that'll work too. But yeah, I don't, and you don't want to do it bone straight. You're only doing it to relax. You're only your hair manageable. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to straighten it out, you can, okay? If you want to just wear it, wash and go like this, you can do that too. And that's what I'm saying. So it's the whole thing about it. And you know what? A matter of fact, okay. Now, okay, you guys on here who are my age, close to my age, y'all remember back in the day with the afros, okay? That's the same thing that they're doing now. The only thing about it is they don't comb that They don't comb that ish out. They need to pick that stuff out and get them clippers and even it up, okay? And you really styling. You see what you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Well, anyway, what happened in the day of the afro, the natural, okay, is that a lot of people's hair started breaking off, okay, because our hair wasn't meant to be like that, okay. It was drying the hair out and causing a lot of on the hair. I remember that back in the days, okay. So when you do your hair and they, oh, I'm natural. I said, yeah, I said, pretty soon they're gonna be bald headed, okay, because it dries your hair out. And they're putting all these products and all these different products on your hair and these curl things, and they gonna do, man, if you don't get you some grease, okay, and grease that sucker or some oil, okay. But yeah, so it's this right here, having it in the relaxed state, it doesn't really dry out my hair and break it off, and it allows my hair to grow. My hair still grows, yes, okay, especially when I'm wearing it natural like this, okay. I let it flow and be manageable. Yeah, and that's the thing, our hair needs oil, but our hair wasn't just made to just be uh uh our hair was meant to be braided, okay. It was meant to be braided, so to speak. And I don't need braids because they dry your hair out too. Okay. I'm talking about, put up or whatever. There's nothing wrong with wearing your hair down. But for us, our hair wasn't meant to be worn down on a daily basis because it dries the hair out. And that's just the nature of our hair. So I'm glad that I got my hair like this because it's manageable. Okay. And even though I wear it like this, okay, it stays like this, and I can put a comb through it. It's not gonna nap up hair and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's why I say, when they, don't sleep on the relaxer, and everything, because you don't have to relax your hair to be bone straight. I know a few people. There was a friend of mine. We just relaxed the hair to be manageable. Yeah, and a lot of people try to say that black people trying to be white. No, a lot of black people relax their hair to manage it, and you can still straighten it. Like I said, you can still curl whatever you want to do, but it's in a more manageable state. In other words, especially like the roots, okay, you don't have the nappy roots sticking to your head. Okay, when you sweat, your hair doesn't snatch up. Yeah. So that's what I use. So you can call it what you want. It wasn't a texturizer, it's a relaxer system. And that's it. And I've been using this for years, okay, and stuff. And and you see my hair still grows, okay? My hair has no problem growing. But, okay, what I don't do is every 3 months or every 2 months put a relaxer in my head. Okay, that's gonna fry you out too. Okay. Your hair doesn't need that unless you want to touch up your roots. But if you're wearing it natural like mine, you don't really have to touch up your roots like that. Your roots are some gel, okay, but you don't have to keep relaxing your hair and relaxing your hair. hmm So that's what that is. Okay. I hope that answers your question. I know I went on and on, huh? But okay, I gave you a whole book, okay. But I like to be thorough in my explanation. I don't want to leave you hanging. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask me because I will. Yeah, and then with this right here is I actually put it in 4 braids, okay, because my hair is not real thick. It looks like it. Don't let the smooth taste fool you. But I went to the 99-cent store, and like I said, I got these. This is tea tree oil. This one right here is argan oil, and then the other ones up there are tea tree oil. Okay, and I put this in my hair after I wash it and condition it, and yeah, and it's nice and soft and it's manageable. Yeah, right. It's you don't, yeah. And if you're trying to just do it for manageability, you don't need to do it all like that. Yeah. So it makes a difference. And then I curled the ends, okay? So the ends, so I look, girl, look, I feel like I didn't grew me out some Brazilian curly while you playing. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you got a scalp condition? Well, you're not supposed to put it on your scalp. It's supposed to go on your. Yes, it will fry your scalp, okay? Because you're not supposed to put it on your scalp. But it's gonna get on your scalp anyway. I understand that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, what about the no live, no live system or whatever? Okay. Or maybe you can use, I don't know, does a texturizer, is there a difference? Is there, use a texturizer? If there's something that you can use that, okay, that works for you. But like I said, it's just uh making your hair manageable, more manageable. hmm And what kind of relaxer are you using? May I ask, if you say it fries your scalp, is it super? Are you using the regular strength? Because I know the mild you have to leave on for a while in order for that to even for you to feel anything. Oh, okay. Well, then you don't need regular. You need mild. Yeah, but it's hard to find mild. They don't have mild, okay, hanging around as much as they have super. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think they need super, but the hairstylist was telling me that you shouldn't even use super. Well, we know we shouldn't use super, okay, but we want it fried and we want it fried now. Okay. Yeah. But that's if you're trying to get your hair straight. But I understand if you are not trying to if you're not able, because I know some people, as soon as it gets on their hair, their scalp starts burning. But is you may need to do it away from your scalp. Not even don't even get it up there. Okay. You should be having yours like halfway through, okay, and then allow it to grow out. But even that will help keep your hair manageable. But like I said, you're not doing it to straighten it because that's going to really look off, okay? But you're just doing it for manageability. Is it? And so if you are using it just to have it in a manageable style, then when natural, you won't even be able to tell. You shouldn't be able to tell that half your hair is relaxed and the other half isn't. Okay, well, yeah. So yeah, well, if I got mine all in mild, okay, all in mild, but I can't find mild anymore since I moved out here. They only had regular, so I put the regular in, but I don't leave it in as long, okay. But if it's bothering, okay, then don't even put it that close. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but if that works for you, then yeah, you're doing that manageability. That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it works, and it really works. Okay, it really works for a lot. It would work for a lot of Black people if they would just use the relaxer to manage, okay. And in that way too, is that gives you more versatility because you can straighten it if you want to. You can without frying it so much, okay. And you could just wear it natural. You can wear it curly. You could do all kind of things with it, once you get it once you texturize it or relax it. Oh, well, believe me, my hair ain't look like this either. Okay, I tell all in here, okay, and each little individual braid while it was wet. I let it dry some. I didn't get it soaking wet because then it would have been damp. Okay. But this is what I'm telling you. I'm surprised my hair even came out like this. I'm telling you, girl. I got that Brazilian curly growing out my scalp. Hmm. Yes. But yeah, and that's just from the that is from the 99-cent store. So look for some of this, okay? Your little tube, 99-cent store, and get you some of these and put this on your hair after you wash and condition your hair. And don't keep washing your hair. Co-wash it with conditioner. Okay, get in the shower, get in there wet, get that conditioner worked in there and stuff, and rinse it out. And then I would put this in there. That's why I got hip to this, because I realized how good this stuff worked with relax. That's why it's just a hit and miss, honey. And I hit it. I hit it. Well, yeah, you don't think, okay, I wasn't even doing that at 16. I would straighten my hair, and then I would braid it, and I would put rollers at the end. And people used to say, what kind of hairstyle was that? But then when I took it and combed it out, it was beautiful. Okay, it was beautiful. So this one I did it on my natural hair. I didn't straighten it. Okay, this is just on the natural hair, and then I had to comb it out because the yeah, but my hair is thin. See, okay, but like you could do is just do this in each section, put some oil on it, and make sure you get those ends and braid it up and leave room for you to curl it at the end. And I use the little things right here because I can't find my sponge rollers, so I use these right here. Okay, and that worked. So I'm just letting giving you the heads up on that. And you live and you learn, but it's easy, it's convenient. You don't have to put your hair in a lot of plaits. Now, if you want your hair thicker, okay, then you can use more. If you don't want it thicker, you want it to hang, okay, then you would use less plaits, okay. And I only did 4. Hmm. Yeah. So next time, try that MDAO and see how it works and let us know, because we'd love to hear it. Yeah. Braid it up. Okay. And put that oil in it. Get you some oil, girl. Okay. 99 cents. Don't get that expensive crap. Get you some 99-cent oil, honey, and put that on your hair and braid it up. Don't braid it up tight. Just braid it, a regular braid. Okay. And curl them ends and let us know, honey. Hmm. She probably gonna be looking like me. Yeah, girl, I did what you said, girl. Look at my hair. That's right. Yeah. And see how healthy it looks, moisturized. It's all nice and dark. Before it was dry looking, light. So I learned something my own self, with these products. That's why I don't be hopping on all these black hair care products are overpriced. They don't work. Okay. They're gonna put curls in your hair when your hair is already curly. Okay. And then your hair is only gonna be curly, okay, if you curl it. Okay. Other than that, if it's not short, the longer your hair gets, it's no longer curly. It's wavy, boo boo. Say, yeah. Well, I did it. It's on YouTube Stories. YouTube Stories. Go check it out. I did. I showed my wash. I washed, conditioned my, co-washed my hair with the conditioner, and you know what? As a matter of fact, I put a different conditioner in there too. This was, I don't know if it had anything to do with it, but let me get that and show it to you. This is that Fructis, okay? This is that Fructis Sleek and Shine Intensely Smooth. This is a leave-in conditioning cream, okay? And I put this in my hair after I conditioned it, after I washed it. I put that help. I don't know. They said I see a lot of people buying this at Target, and they said it was good. I ordered this offline because I needed to get free shipping, so I needed one more item. Okay, so I don't know. I'll try and use it again and see how it works. Because yeah, the first time I used it, I didn't know any difference. I didn't see any difference, but maybe I don't know, girlfriend. But like I said, I know this makes a difference. Okay, this is what I put on. Okay, what before I braided it. And this too is that when I put this in my hair and I let it air dry, or even if I blow dry it, okay, my hair will be nice and soft and it'll come out nice and manageable with this too. So okay, put it together and use different things until you find out what works. I don't do Shea Moisture. I don't do them high ass prices. I'm sorry, I refuse to pay that much, okay, on my hair. I'm sorry, it's just a rip off. Yeah, I heard, there's a lot of great products out there. Okay. Garnier, Pantene is another good one too. They have good hair products too. And like I said, you just got to live and learn. But, just because they say, they're trying to sell it, they got that Carol's daughter, all that money. I mean, $13 for a little jar. And you know how much we need for our hair? The jar. Girl, okay, don't get me started. I'm getting heated just thinking about the jar. We need the jar. Yes. And then there's certain ways you wear your hair. You see how my hair is nice and bouncy? Okay, well, if you see in the back, okay, see that? Okay. That's lifting the hair up and making it bounce. Tricks of the trade. Okay. Next case. Yes. Wow. One jar, one or two uses. Wow, Jay. See, I don't. And now check this out though. Have you noticed they went down a few bucks? Okay, because all that stuff used to be like $15 and everything. Now I'm looking at it and it's like $12, 12.99. 11. I said, yeah, you keep going down. I said, because that is ridiculous. Okay. And I have bought, I don't know if I paid that much for it, but I'm gonna tell you what I bought. The product. It was As I Am. That's the product. Okay. I bought that crap. Okay. Why black people don't need no curling activator? Okay. You don't need no curl custard, okay, to curl your hair. I mean, when you think about it, okay. We don't need nothing to curl our hair. It's already curly, okay. You want it manageable, okay. So you get that texturizer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you bought that As I Am. See. Okay. And I bought something else too. Yeah. I find that the ones that cost the least expensive work the best. Okay. Okay, and I'm trying to tell you, if it all else fails, get you a jar of Blue Magic grease. Mhm. They sell it for 99 cents though. Blue Magic. Mhm. Comes in blue and green. Get you some of that. Mhm. Get you that Royal Crown, that bergamot. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, you need some water, oil, and gel, but what you're gonna need what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a relaxer to make it manageable. The relaxer will just tame it down. Okay. And then when you put in that oil and water and that gel, or not even the gel, the oil and the water, okay, it'll make it manageable. Your hair doesn't shrink up. Okay. And that's where we get that's where we struggles is when it starts shrinking, okay, and you got to comb through all that shrinkage. And then you got to watch out for that gel because gel dries out your hair. So you can use gel, but you got everything in moderation. Hmm. I don't, M. Between right now, okay, I need this is what I've been okay, it took me a while to find it, okay, because I knew I had it some left, but I have been, oh man, let me see, I can't even remember when's the last time I permed my hair. I really can't. I can't remember when's the last time I permed my hair. I relaxed my hair, excuse me, okay, because it's been that long, okay. That's why I use the mild, okay. Number one, the mild, okay, it doesn't hold you to the relaxer in your hair as long, okay. Eventually it washes out anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like you're putting a process over a process over a process. Yeah. So that's what I liked about the mild. However, this is the regular. So this regular has been in my hair, and that's it. As far as touching up my roots, like I said, you don't have to touch up your roots. If you do it like this, you know what I'm saying? Your hair gonna be you're not gonna be able to tell. So you don't have to manage it. And as far as doing in between processes, that's at your own discretion. Well, you know what? I don't know how you do your hair though. I don't know how you wash your hair. I don't I've always washed my hair in the shower because my hair has always been long, okay? This is the longest in my life that I've the shortest in my life and the longest that I've had, okay, like this. And this isn't even short, okay? It's because this band is holding it up. But my hair normally is down my back like that. And it was easier for me to wash my hair in the shower. Okay. So I still wash my hair in the shower. It makes it easier for me to comb through while the conditioner is in my hair. And what I do is when I'm in the shower and I'm rinsing out the conditioner, I'm combing, okay, at the same time while that water. Okay, so I'm detangling it there. So when I get out that shower, my hair is detangled. Okay, I don't wait and do all this and dry and all that kind of stuff and then try to comb it out. And then I wrap a towel around it and squeeze and let the water squeeze out or absorb in the towel. I don't do all this and boo boo and all that. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I don't do that. So yeah, you're dealing with two different hair textures, okay? But depending on what you're putting in your hair, okay, it shouldn't be as bad as you think it is, okay? Now, if you leave that texturizer or that relaxer in your hair for a long time and you get it straight, okay, when your hair dries, it shouldn't dry. It should have waves in it. Okay. When your hair dries, it should dry wavy or curly, whatever you want to call it, but it shouldn't dry straight. That's just too straight. Okay. Yeah. Well, your hair is probably thick at the roots. If your hair grows out thick, see, because I'm older, my hair, honey, I'm all past that. I'm past that. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. It's thick and yeah, right. So yeah, I can't see your hair to tell you, okay, or try to, you gonna have to figure that one out. Like I figured this out. This ain't something that I knew. I figured it out, and look how old I am. So yeah, so you got a head start. See, so maybe you may have to process your hair, okay, at shorter intervals, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you sound like you're young. Because when you get older, your hair thins out, so it's not that hard. But when you're young and you got them thick roots, honey, okay, yeah. hmm Yeah, there's different methods on how you can do your hair. You got to find out what works for you. What you see what I'm saying? I can sit here and talk all day long, but the bottom line is, okay, you have to find out what works for your hair. But like I said, okay, uh, relaxing the hair or texturizing, whatever you want to call it, okay, is a nice way to keep the manageability going in your hair, okay? And as long as you do it, okay, on a healthy basis, it shouldn't over process your hair. And some people I see they do theirs in sections. I remember that, okay? I remember that. My whole head of hair, okay, I put it to you like this. My whole head of hair of a younger person's hair. So that's what I'm dealing with. Okay, that's how thick I be seeing their hair. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I would be texturizing that in a minute, honey. Okay. You know. Yeah, but you're mid-30s now, honey. You still young. Right. Yeah. Yeah. But you still got that thick hair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. But as it can be manageable, but you got to learn what works for your hair. So if it's not working for your hair, don't be afraid to explore something else. You know what I'm saying? Because these products, they're all the same, but sometimes it doesn't seem like that, when it comes, to the individual. Yeah. But I'm gonna get off of here, okay? And I'm going to lay down, kick it, okay? And I keep feel like something's sticking me. I don't feel it, but it feels like something's sticking me. But yeah, we're gonna lay down and I'm gonna bond, spend some time with my kitty cat, huh, Keisha? I hear her back there. No problem, sweetie. No problem. But yes, me and Keisha gonna kick it. I appreciate you guys, okay, kicking it with me for this hour and 19 minutes. Okay. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit notifications because I know you got other subscriptions too. Okay. Don't forget to, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Most of all, stay blessed. Bye.